Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Midnight Ride with Grayman Prepping. How's everybody doing today? Let me get over here. No one just came in here. All right, so let me get over here and say hi to everybody. All right, so first one in was Market Chef Tech, then Mother Earth Garden Club, and we'll have updates throughout the show here, stuff going on. So, then Walt Rogers, then Magic Acres, Daniel Berry Sports Highlight, Shadow Scout Swede. Let's see. And Walt's been a member for 23 months. Mind everybody, smash the thumbs up. And now he's back to lurking. Skinner Farms is in here. It's the Marshmallow Man. Jay's in the house. Diana 2 is here. Randy Trustdale's here. And caught up on the on what's coming there. Well, I think she'll spoil it when she's around it. Yeah, absolutely. There it is. Absolutely. All right. So let's just jump into it because I got a bunch of news things here to cover. You know, being here at the Daily Planet, I got to cover some news things for you guys. So let me get that out of the way. Get this back up here. All right. So, some of these I'm not going to go in too deep on, but I'm just going to go over here, and a couple of them are going to be kind of funny. And then I have some reels to show because I never got a news link on it, but I went and found some stuff. So, all righty. So first one is so now up farther north towards San Francisco Bay Area. Now a fire is closing down Highway 1 along the Monterey Bay. Okay, geez, it just keeps spreading. California baby food labels now reveal levels of lead and other heavy metals. About friggin' time. Hey, Kaylin, how's it going? And then the other one from the 19th was rare green flash seen in the evening over the ocean. Now, who knows what the green flash means? Going to see how many people are smart here. So side chat, what does the green flash mean at sunrise or sunset? What does it mean? Let's see if anybody knows what it means. Give you guys a couple more seconds, and I will give you the scary truth. No one's answering. Okay. The green flash means that somebody has come back from Davy Jones' locker, and the last one to go into Davy Jones' locker was Barbosa. So Barbosa's back, so which means Jack is probably not too far behind him. Bushcraft family, hey, what's up? All right. I got to go into this one because this one has several things on it. So, all right. And of course, once I go inside, it changes. All right, here's the reason why I did it. Firm lays off 3,000 plus employees. I go back and find out which firm this was here, because basically sometimes I get a thing like this, and it's each one of these lines here is a news article, and they lump them together and they put multiple ones, and they cover the same ones multiple times. And I froze. Okay, I'm going to some of the headlines here. It could cost $250 billion to rebuild LA after deadly fires. But Gavin Newsom, the great Newsom, is saying, oh, we're ready to go for our smart cities. Yes, smart. If you know what SMART stands for, it's an acronym. The first word is surveillance. Truly it is. OC headquarters close to close for Liberated Brands. 360 jobs lost there. Okay. Oh, Joann's Fabric. And I may have another one on here. Is they did their bankruptcy restructuring. Didn't get someone to come in and totally rescue them and take it over. Their next one was supposed to take place in the first part of March. They've now upped it to around the 14th or 15th of February. So, and if they do go, like I was talking to my wife about this, they're going to be bringing in a liquidation corporation, which just to sell everything. And usually, liquidation corporations don't sell everything; they grab stuff and move it where they can resell it elsewhere higher. And but yeah, she was saying the last time they had one, around the Bay Area that had liquidation on it, it was like, oh, we're dropping 10% off. Whereas other ones where the other companies did it themselves, they could go like 50% off or more. Big Lots is done. Okay. Let me get out of this one here. Back over here. All right. This one is, how much does it cost to raise a child in California? And compare that to the cost of owning a dog for a year. Look at the cost of food, medical care, child care, and dog care. So they're comparing things here. And this is put out by Consumer Affairs. And basically, analysis shows that California is 6th most expensive state to raise a child in and 8th most expensive state to raise a dog in, which means there are 5 more states it's more expensive to raise a child in than California. However, I think that mostly some of the Midwest and any primarily agricultural states is going to be a lot less because, hey, you're growing your own food. And let's see. Okay, it says, so analysis showed expenses associated with owning a dog, an average of $2,491. It's less than 1/6 the cost of raising a child at an average of $15,752 a year. Okay, yeah, this is a year. What in the heck are they feeding these kids? Oh. Anyways, Massachusetts also had the largest difference in cost between dog and child. Child was $27,473 versus $2,759 a year. Basically, if you lived in Massachusetts, you could raise 10 dogs for raising one child. The most expensive state to raise a dog is Alaska with $3,550, and Arkansas is the cheapest at $2,262. I don't know. Around here, it's a lot cheaper than that because my daughter was only costing them maybe $500 a year. I don't know. Anyways, all right. So let's get rid of that one. Go back over to the list. Froze. The great nuisance has instructed the the state attorney general to sue Trump over ending birthright citizenship. Good luck with that. They'll just invoke the law says, oh, you can't sue the federal government on that one, and he will on them, because hey, California has no right to sue the federal government over ending birthright citizenship. And what that is, that means if you come into the country illegally, either with both or a single parent that is here illegally, the child does not automatically get U.S. citizenship anymore. I like to see them make that retroactive 40 years or 50 years. All right, next one here. Down Southern California here. Arsonist drove real fire truck to sneak into Palisades evacuation zone. Yeah, at least they caught one of the arsonists down there. And then, with those of you who didn't hear it, back on the 22nd, yes, that was yesterday. Actually, it was the day before when the fire was, but they brought up the one came out yesterday. In Northern California, the nation's largest lithium battery storage facility went up in flames. And so it says environmental concerns still loom over it. Of course, the environmental concerns are going to loom over it. That was a lithium fire putting out sort of toxicity out for hours upon hours upon hours upon hours. Yeah. I don't need to show you 26 new photos of the fires down there in Southern California, do I? Let me take a quick look at that. Does that have anything else on it? No, it's just and there's a fire now going farther south of towards San Diego now that's burning across and shutting down Interstate 5. All right, this next one came from Kaylin sent me this one. This has nothing to do with California. Has to do with the Midwest there in Texas. Iowa is sending snowplows to Texas to help Texas clear the streets. And I was watching some videos down there on it. It is, Houston was getting a lot of snow. I have yet to hear back from my sister, who is north of Houston, there in a town called Spring, and asking her if they were getting any snow or something. Usually she posts something, but she hasn't been posting anything this week, so not sure what's going up there. And I haven't seen anything from my nephew and his wife that are in there as well. Kaylin also sent me another one, and this one has me pissed off. Not that Kaylin sent it to me, that she sent it to me that they've been dragging their feet this long. So in Iowa, they finally have a proposal to mandate increase in pay to disabled workers who are being paid below the minimum wage. Those people who got snuck this through to get it so they could pay them below the minimum wage need to go to jail. They need to go to jail, flat out. To pay disabled workers below minimum wage, no. They have it tough enough as it is. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, I'm whipping through these here fairly fast here. Now it's Jeep's turn. Jeep's turn. Jeep recalls 63,000 vehicles because they could lose power suddenly. Let's go ahead and look at that. This one just came out this afternoon. I really hadn't got a chance to look at it because I had grandkids over here. One kid would come over and they were playing tag team on Grandpa today. All right, so vehicles were also at risk for losing the ability to park. Oh, wow. So first they lose power and then they can't park. Yeah, Jeep. And all right, so the recall notice could be coming in the next several weeks. The recalls this month because it froze that could cause a sudden loss of power, according to federal authorities. The recall affects 2017 to 2019 Jeep Cherokees that contain a power transfer unit that may become damaged and disengage the transmission and differential, resulting in the loss of the drive power or the park function. So if you've got an automatic transmission, you've got to put it in park because if thing's broken, it's not going to be in parking, it just will roll away on you. According to a letter from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Yeah, okay, and that's the length of that one. So, yeah, so Jeep is having problems with their, exactly what was it again? It was the power transfer unit. That in a manual transmission, that'd be the second one that has the low range four-wheel drive, high range four-wheel drive, high range two-wheel drive. That would have been the unit that's going out. But in automatic, it's something automatic. Suladine, how's it going? Tibor, how's it going? All righty, so drop that out and get back over here. And the last one here. So California is trying to stir up problems again because they are now enforcing, California, ICE and Customs Border Protection are now deporting people. I saw a real funny video. I'll tell you about that in a second. And it says, if ICE comes to school, California issues guidelines for teachers and staff to resist them. Problem is, because California state government issued that, whoever on the state government level issued that, the first time they have problems with somebody at a school, they can go back and arrest that person at the state level for instigating civil disobedience and conspiracy to violate laws. I want to see them do that too. But yeah. Well, it's funny. The video I saw some guy was showing Home Depot there in California, Southern California, where he goes, yeah, I was talking to people usually out here. He's showing the parking lot. He goes, usually out over here, there's usually 20 to 50 people out there, day laborers. And yesterday they came in and took 25 of them away, and they haven't been back since. And he's panning the parking lot, and he goes, yeah, there's none of them here. Yeah, I agree. The new ones are pieces of junk plastic. Mark, I also saw another video where people climbing the fence to go back over to Mexico. They could just easily walk up. Okay, I'm self-deporting. Get me out of here. No, but they're climbing the fence. All right, let me bring up the other thing here before I go much farther here. All right, this one's going to be actually. Hang on, I got to redo this here. Hang on a second here. Stop sharing. Got to get to share properly so I can give you guys the sound on it. Entire screen, share screen, share. Okay, before I do this, I gotta play something here first before I do that, and that is the fair use disclaimer. So hang on while I do the 8-second fair use disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Blah 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 blah. There it was. So now I can share this and not get dinged on it here. So it's ready to go. So hopefully you guys will hear this. Okay, so there's that one. I found this one here, another one which I found is kind of interesting. Everyone's saying this is the storm of the century. And so this is about Panama City, Florida. So watch the date at the top as it changes for every time they have a storm of the century. Oh, wrong button, sorry. (1973), 1989, so all right, so there's been 1958, was it 1979, 1983, and then 2025. Well, that's 4 storms in 70 some odd years. Anyways, yeah, I just find it interesting. Oh, it's the storm of the century or so. What? It's never happened before, and yet you do dig into the records. And yes, because I remember back when I was a teenager in the 70s, down farther south near Disney World, they've got snow, and it wiped out the orange crop. This one was not as bad, was not as cold. But people don't remember that far back. All right. So got that there. Let me go back over here to comments. Oh, okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, no sound. The sound didn't play. Okay. Dang it. Oh, anyways, what he was saying was Trump was saying he was going to give, make it, mandatory that if for all, that, anybody had the right to choose whether they want to go to public school, private schools, church schools, whatever it is that makes your family think. And he was going to give make it $10,000 a year tax free for parents that did homeschooling to get supplies and stuff. Sorry about the sound. I thought I had go on where the sound was going to go through. I guess it didn't come through for you. All right, Tammy's in here lurking. That's Rebel Canners. All right, Suladin remembers the the orange juice freeze, orange freeze. I'm just checking to see what I missed here on the thing. Okay, Tammy Harder's in here. Okay. All right. So there we go. Put that in there. Put the link in there to talk about other stuff up here. But there are a lot of things. There we go. A lot of comments dealing with what I recall. If I recall, it was once again cold everywhere when they got. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and on that line, Tibor, here's Mark. I saw a couple more of the weather predictions. I was thinking it's going to be closer to the middle. There's Lewis. It was going to be to the middle of February before we got the next big push, but they just updated stuff, and I've seen it from several different places showing the projection coming down. And what's happening right now is there is 2 large low pressure systems coming down, one over Montana and just kind of skirting the far eastern edge of Idaho, and the one farther over towards the Great Lakes coming down. And this is going to push down farther and it's going to be colder next week sometime.
Yeah, so Alaska's going to get the cold it deserves because it's been too warm up there for the last month. They're going to get some cold here shortly.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, this was showing it ain't happening this time because as these two are pushing down, it's pushing the cold air up the west side, back up to the coastal towards Anchorage and that, and they're getting warm air again.
Yeah, I forget what date it is, but they're
supposed to before the next. Yeah, it'll probably be the middle of next month when they get their cold. But right now, these two low spots coming down, and my apologies to the ladies in here. I'm sorry, but the diagram looked like a pair of breasts coming down, and it was just it's just coming down, and it's going to be hitting. However, this time they're saying that the moisture is going to be in North Carolina and going up the East Coast from North Carolina. They're going to get more snow.
So would this be considered our first nor'wester?
I don't know.
A nor'easter? Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah, definitely not the kind of frozen OJ you want.
Yeah, it was warm enough here in PA to melt ice and snow off of roofs, hit the sidewalks, and then refreeze because I about busted my butt earlier tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not out of it yet. It's supposed to warm up on Saturday in the 30s. It is a heat wave. Yeah.
I got my buddy Richard to finally fire up his wood stove because the temperature's out by his farm are in the like 0 to 4. I'm like, dude, fire up your wood stove. We cut all this wood for you. He fired it up. So he's nice and toasty now. I think he's here listening. Mm-hmm. I'm still waiting to teach him how to chat and chatter.
Yeah. All right. So currently, the temperature never made it to the high here. Because I was watching, the high was supposed to be 26 degrees today. The highest it got was 13, and now it's back down to 12. I kept watching it. It was hanging at 13 from 1 o'clock to the last time I checked, it was 4:30. So it just stayed at 13 degrees out here, and now it's down to 12. And the low tonight is
Celsius. Might have been Celsius.
No, it's minus 11 Celsius tonight. Well, actually, right now it's minus 11 Celsius, or 12 degrees Fahrenheit. But the low, it's only supposed to drop 2 degrees tonight, and tomorrow it's supposed to be up to 24 with 20% chance of snow. Mostly cloudy. Doesn't say what it's going to be. Doesn't say when that snow is supposed to come. Afternoon, morning. All it just says is 20% chance of snow tomorrow. We got northwest winds. That's just the 100% opposite from the way it normally blows. So this is blowing down from Yellowstone, becoming west-southwest in the afternoon. So it's going to do a 180-degree change from the northeast to the south. Yeah, it's going to, yeah. So we're going to change direction on wind tomorrow. So we'll probably get the snow in the morning, and then the wind will blow it back up north again.
Learn about crypto and get rewarded as you
Sorry.
With Coinbase.
Yeah. Okay, Kaylin, we got up to 18. Low tonight is 5. First few days in February is supposed to have the highs in the 40s. Yeah. That's yeah, I'm looking here, checking stuff here.
It's 7 here right now, so
yeah. Oh, wait a minute. This month has 5 Thursdays in it. I need to go check my bank account and see if I got my Social Security deposit in it. You should come today. Yeah, it's funny. There, I asked the question when I was down at Social Security when I signed up for it. I go, well, what if a person doesn't have doesn't have a direct deposit type account? They do things by check, and they just, oh, we can't do that anymore. It's it's like, Why? Because everybody was getting their stuff, their mail, checks stolen in the mail. Yeah. All right. Prepper 101 is in the house.
What's up, raccoon?
Hey.
I love it. I'll take it.
Yeah. The thing is with it, I just noticed about your raccoon, there's so much white around it. It looks almost more like a honey badger than a raccoon.
True, but you know what? It was the only AI picture I could find of a raccoon chef that made sense.
On that note about honey badger, I saw a video yesterday. A guy was driving along, and the passenger was filming because he went over and you saw the driver, but he was filming. He goes, and there was about 10 skunks, big monster skunks on the right side of the road, like they're getting away from something. And then you hear the driver said, "Hey, look over here." Swung around over there, and there was a honey badger pulling a big old skunk down into the hole.
Is that better? I got the evil raccoon stirring the pot.
That's good.
Come eat with me, my pretties.
Fun fact, most raccoons don't like to cook.
No, they don't.
That's why they're called trash pandas.
That's right.
They like someone else to do the cooking for them, and they'll eat it afterwards, after they know it's been taste tested.
Or thrown in the trash. Who cares? You didn't like it? You threw it in the trash? I'll eat it.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm a rabid raccoon.
Oh.
What else I got the there we go. We'll do this one. There we go.
Special ops raccoon.
That's it. With blue eyes.
Oh, that's a special ops raccoon from Arrakis.
Yeah, from Arrakis. Dune. Desert.
Dune,
planet.
you got it. But wait a minute. Yeah, well, he's got the breathing tube there. Yeah, he's from Arrakis. He's got the breathing tube.
He's got the breathing tube and the bladders and in through the nose, in through the mouth, out through the nose. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, has anybody been watching? Did anybody watch that 6-part Dune prophecy or whatever it is? It's historical. It's way back beforehand on the how the sisterhood stood up and everything else. And
no,
yeah,
I'm only about the original Dune movie. I haven't watched any of them. I probably never will watch the rest of them. It would just taint my thoughts on the entire movie. I'm just going to stick with the original.
My wife has been trying to get me to read the books. She has the books, not books.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know if any of the books are some of the prequel stuff they're pulling from. But she was telling me on the one, spoiler alert, I think it's book 4 or something about it, that Muad'Dib turns into some sort of worm god type thing.
Of course he does.
Because of all the spice and stuff and everything else. But yeah.
Yeah, the worms. Yeah, they can fold time. Yeah.
Raccoons are related to bears.
Okay. I'll go with that. Panda bears, trash panda bears.
They look more like bears than the panda does.
Yeah, I'm halfway between the two, I guess.
Yeah,
I'm a panda trash bear.
Yeah. Let's see, I'm trying to see.
Raccoons are a breed between pandas and bears.
Okay, I'll go with that. Oh, Bill's looking me up now.
Are raccoons rodents? That's the first question that pops up here.
Yeah.
No, they are not rodents. They are mammals of the order of carnivore, which include animals like bears and weasels.
Okay, I'm a bear weasel.
Yeah.
I'm a panda weasel. That's it.
No, raccoon is not the bear family, but it is related to bears. Raccoons are part of the, oh, I can't pronounce this word. Procyoниdae family.
I'd have to see it. I'd have to see it to pronounce it.
So hang on here.
Can't see it. My screen's too small.
Yeah, I'm putting it in the chat. So that's the first one is what the raccoons are member of, and the bears are the second one here. I'm posting in the side chat.
All right, whatever.
But it says they belong to the same clan, but they're different families of the clan.
Let's see. It's what is it? Something phylum, class, order, family, genus, species.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's from 7th grade. I still remember that crap. I just can't remember the first one. System. That's it. System, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. So I'm up there in the family tree somewhere, I guess. somewhere near the Stay Puft dude.
Got another one. This one's gonna be related
to both
HO and honey badgers. Are raccoons related to honey badgers? No, they're not, but they are both part of the larger carnivore mammal family. Yeah. Oh, so here's the family that. Now here's the family that honey badgers are. Big difference is a bear will run away from you. A raccoon will run away from you. A honey badger will go, ooh, it's running. Exercise for food. Yes, let's get it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Fast food.
Not that fast. I'm gaining on it.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Honey badgers are just insane. They're America's version of the Tasmanian devil.
Yeah, you could beat them with a baseball bat. They'll eat the bat and then still come after you.
Yeah. No, what they'll do is they're banging on their head. They'll go, oh no, back over here a little bit. Hit here. Hit here. Oh yeah, that feels good. Oh yeah.
Here. A little left, a little more left, a little more. Okay, we're good. Now you die.
Tibor, they all run from Wolverines, including myself.
Yeah.
Hang on.
All I know is raccoons here in Canada.
Guess what? Yeah, I asked the question, are Wolverines related to honey badgers? Yes! Big letters. Wolverines and honey badgers are both members of the, whatever I put in there, the Mustulidae, whatever family. Yeah.
All I know is the raccoons up here in Canada are vicious. I seen my last dog attack one, and holy crow, it was a scrap.
You're probably all rabid up there. You know, it is Canada. Just kidding.
Hey, you need to.
That's some liberal raccoons you got running around up there.
The raccoons. The city slicker raccoons are the worst of the lot because they got to deal with everything. You
yell at them, they look at you like, "Really, dude? You want to go there?"
Yeah, it's especially like the ones they get ones like in San Francisco or Oakland. Oh, ones in Oakland are really tough. I'm not gonna go there precisely, but let me put it this way. There are more than a few people like to put them on the menu.
Nice.
Yeah, Tibor, I think a raccoon might have a problem eating a 140-pound dog.
Maybe.
They'll just call us
buddies. And the raccoon may make the noise, and all of a sudden you got 20 other raccoons coming.
That's right. And then your dog just becomes leftover for weeks.
Every country scarred up, missing an eye in here. Yeah. And that's why coon dogs are so mad.
Yeah. You scratched me. Now I'm angry.
Yeah. Oh, man. So, yeah. Yeah. So, we're expecting the bigger, another one next week, basically towards the end of next week, possibly. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week, coming down and dumping more snow down there, in the south, freezing more roads. And then give it another 2 weeks for when it's going to come down through Alaska and then come down and hit the West Coast, Oregon, Washington, California. How far down California goes, I don't know. They're not sure yet. I've seen several different ones. Some having it turn east before it gets down to Merced, down to Merced. Another one has it going down and hitting just about to the Mexican border before it turns east. So
I know a lot of things are going to head towards the Mexican border and keep heading towards the Mexican border. It says raccoons are tough little bastards.
Oh, up here in Canada, they are. They are. From what I've seen between my dog and that coon, they are tough.
I wonder what a Jack Russell Terrier would do with a raccoon. Richard, my buddy Richard, would know because he had like a bunch of them. Jack Russells are just they never stop. Yeah. They're like little weasel dogs. They just keep going and going and going and going. They'll die. They don't care. They'll just keep going at it. You have a dead raccoon and a Jack Russell that'll probably be dead within a week.
Yeah. Yeah. Yet the claws on a raccoon are nothing like a dog. Raccoons have a positive. Yeah. Can't even think of pronounce the word right. Opposable thumbs.
Yeah, ninja raccoon. There you go. I just changed it again. I have lots of raccoon.
Yeah, a good Wolverine, if you can hide good and everything, except their hide, the honey badger and the Wolverine hides are thick.
I don't have any Wolverines around here. We got coyotes.
Okay, I'm going to throw something into perspective here. The labors of Hercules. I was just watching Hercules, the one with the Rock in it. But the lion that was supposed to, that had the impenetrable fur. I bet it wasn't a lion. I bet it was a honey badger or a Wolverine. Because they couldn't kill it. They had the thick hide and stuff, but yeah, an oversized one of those. Oh man. Oh. Well, this weekend I get to change out some of my old potting trays in the shop, and take them out, refresh the soil, and do stuff. I'm going to bring a couple of them in and transplant some of the lettuces I started in the Arrow Garden into them. And then I'm going to bring in the 15-gallon pot, which is the bottom half of a 30-gallon barrel, and see if I can get a either. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do a tomato or whether I'm going to try doing a cucumber in it. Either one, the grandkids will snarf.
That sounds like fun. I haven't started to grow anything yet. All I have upstairs in my grow room is my white peach tree, which is still going. And that thing started sprouting from a pit when I ate it. I planted it. It's got like these funky leaves all over it. I don't care. I'm just going to keep watering it. It probably should have lost its leaves for the winter, but I brought it inside and it'll keep going. I'll let it get a little bigger, and next fall I'll let the leaves fall off and then hopefully do its thing in a bigger pot.
Yeah, that would, yeah. Of course, you know, I don't know of a platform that would allow you to show that going on. Once the red stuff starts flowing, it probably oh no, that's you, no, that violates our community guidelines. But I've been seeing some of the ones where they've actually shown people getting hit in car accidents and stuff. So I don't know what they're doing now as far as their guidelines, but
a raccoon will lock hands around the dog's neck.
Yeah, climb on its back and eat into the back of its head. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have to get a Wolverine leather collar for my dog when I move out to the property. That way it can't shoot through it. Maybe I'll skin and tan a raccoon hide and put that around his neck, so when the raccoon jumps on it, be like, oh man, it's Bob. I can't kill Bob. I love Bob.
The best thing, well, I don't want to say the best thing, but some farmers up here, I don't know about the States or anywhere else, but they got this collar with spikes around the collar. And for some of the dogs, like the farm dogs, pretty much got them, right? And it's for the coyotes. When they go to bite at the neck, guess what happens?
Yeah, they
get stabbed by the
spikes in their teeth.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. Here you go. Spiked dog vest.
Nice. Don't pet me.
Oh, that one looks really nasty. Okay, hang on. Let's go to Amazon. And look
fourth
at that
one, yeah, I like that fourth one with all kinds. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, look at that baby.
Cool.
Climb on my back there, raccoon.
Ain't nothing jumping there. I'd hate to try to take it off the dog.
Well, there's the clip. There's the clip. It's got a quick clip on it there. So probably looks like a quick clip on the other side down over there. So he comes in desert camouflage. Comes in army yellow.
Desert camouflage.
Black ink camo. Blue camo. Oh, it's San Francisco camo.
Really? Yeah. Okay.
Very hooray. I know. And
how much is that? That thing's gotta be. Oh, it's $60. That's not bad. Well, $60 probably for a small dog. For a 100-pound German Shepherd, it's probably like $300.
This is a small size chart. So there's a different sizes, okay, for the dogs and stuff, neck girth and everything else. Yeah. So you can figure out what you need to get, but this they're only selling it for small. They're not selling it for any of the other dogs.
Yeah, it's because it would be scary to see a big German Shepherd running around with spikes sticking out of its back.
Yeah, or even a
Rottweiler.
Yeah. Even my dog's a bit bigger than yours. It's 40 pounds bigger than yours, but still, even having those spikes on the back and the neck, and if they got the right temper, if they're the farm Great Pyrenees, right, from the farms,
yeah.
Oh yeah, they're worse than what the one I got, right? They're more vicious, and it'd be scary, man.
Can you
I'm
imagine
telling you.
hooking the leash on it and taking it to the store as my moral support dog with spikes sticking out everywhere?
You know,
and it's someone I say that's to protect them from the Karens.
Yeah.
You know, my neighbor walked into the backyard. I got a gate up, chained up for my dog not to get out. My neighbor tried to walk in the backyard. My dog bit him. I'd feel sorry for. Well,
I'm sorry.
He should know. He should have known better. And but anyways, I'd feel sorry for anybody that come to the gate, close to try to walk in. You know,
I think I'd call you first before I even open the gate and be like, "Hey, can I pet your dog?"
well, like I got a front door, right? Yeah, well, I got a front door. You know what I mean? And anybody that comes to my house would know that he's either outside or he's in the house. And if he's in the house, you can hear him, guaranteed. Barks.
If I want to invite somebody new in my house, what I do is I put the dog on the leash, I take him outside, and I let the new person go in the house in front of me. Because Bear will sit there, he'll look at me like, what the heck is that? I'm like, it's fine. And I let that person walk in the house that he's never met before. And then I bring him in behind me. And he's like, okay, the boss let, the lead pack dog let this other dog in. I guess it's okay. And he'll sniff him. And then he's his best buddy. And then he'll protect him or her. So it's just the way dogs are.
Yeah, I got a cage for mine. It's like maybe 6 foot by 6 foot.
Jeez.
And I got to put my dog in that if anybody's coming in the house.
You should try letting them take the dog outside on a leash and let the person walk in. Talk nice to him, obviously. Let him walk in the house first. The dog will look at you and be like, what? Is that okay?
No, very rarely does anybody come to my house, not because of the dog, but because of my choice.
Yeah.
So I've had this dog for 3 or 4 years. That's 6 months old. And I didn't have that at about a month and a half old is when I would get this breed, because you have that much more training in there, the most important training, because I didn't have that. And he was a farm dog. It's kind of hard to, once you get those initial traits in a dog, it's hard to get them out. Really hard. My very first dog had the taste for blood, and it was a part Akbash and part Great Pyrenees, and the Akbashes are really bad. They're good for farm dogs, but they're really bad temperament. You got to be an experienced dog owner for that one. And it had the taste of sheep blood, and it was like 7 or 8 months old. This thing would jump up, put its front paws on the counter. Every time I put meat in the sink to thaw out, this dog would go into the sink for the raw meat.
Yeah,
nice.
There was nothing I could do to break that out of that dog.
Ghost pepper on the meat.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, little hot pepper on there.
Yeah. Well, yeah. How many wrenches? I got a bunch of wrenches in here. So okay. Well, I played Whack-A-Troll. Sorry, no using putting the F word in my comment section, guys. It's in quick out.
Oh, I see the one still in on the other one from the I boot hard and whispered softly. Yeah.
Yeah. It'll stay here on the for us up here on StreamYard, but for those in the chat, I just got rid of it. I just blocked them.
Yeah. How many random, after you put the StreamYard link up, how many random people do you see in the back room
down there? I haven't seen anybody for quite a while. Other than that one that popped up that looked kind of sketchy, and it was near the end, and it's like, sorry, I ain't bringing you up.
Yeah, nope, sorry. Yeah, that's good that you did that. That you can see him ahead of time.
Yeah,
I can't see him. You can.
I can because it's
I can't see it. I mean, I see myself on the bottom left, but I don't see anybody else.
Yeah, and so okay, hang on here. So that guy. So he created his channel on November 12th last year. So
and has no videos, 2 followers. Yeah.
Yeah. And boom. So he will be forever blocked from my channels.
Yep. And wait for another 100 more because he'll create another one, and yeah.
Usually when they get nailed like that and they realize, yeah, no, permanently banned from it.
Yeah, I did a live stream today off of my cell phone, and I had like 4 or 5 people in the chat, and then it bumped up to 25, and then but 5 minutes later, it bumped down to like 4 people, and all trolls.
There's a YouTube app they can get that when a live feed pops up, they get notification regardless.
Yeah.
And they just go on there, wait for a freaking StreamYard link or some link to go on to like, hey, join me. And they go on there and they do the porn dance and try to get you just to get you banned because they got nothing better to do with their life than just.
They're jealous that you actually have a functional channel.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe YouTube should do that. You know, somebody from YouTube could put up a channel and wait for these people to come up so they could like find their IP address and ban the IP address instead of just the login, because you can create a login in about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Just get another Gmail account, lots of Gmail accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that on a few channels I watch irregularly, and they'll let them up, and it's boom. You know how I got me and Mark got our screens up, right? They'll show their face, and then once they're up, boom, they'll show a porn bomb picture.
Yep.
Or they'll stand up.
They did that to Shadow. Shadow and I were on, and 2 other people, and he let somebody in because he posted the link. He put him in, and it was just like you see a face for about a half a second, and then it was some porn bomb, and we were like, okay, delete, just end the feed, delete the video before it gets put up, and start it all over again, and don't do that anymore. So now he won't do that anymore. He'll put it up and pull it right back down again. Like he'll delete his own link and only let that one specific person up that he knows. So YouTube has just turned into a troll show with stuff like with live feeds.
Yeah, over the time I've been watching live streams and this, that, and the other on YouTube, it comes and it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The because I was just sending the boys home when Courtney went live, and I got in here. I came in about 5 minutes after she started the live. Because I logged in after she started, all the comments before she started it disappeared for me. So I didn't see all the ones that she was, that you guys were playing Whack-A-Troll with.
Yeah, well.
So I'm not seeing anybody.
Yeah, she saw the same thing. She's like, I got like 50 people, and now I'm back down to 12. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the moment they realized that they were doing it that she was doing it from her cell phone.
Yeah, she's like, I'm doing it live from YouTube on my cell phone, so no. And then boop, gone. It went right back to the people that were chatting in the actual feed.
Yep.
That knew.
Oh yeah. So
yeah, Shadow's commenting back. He's like, yeah, that's why he changed it. That was the first time it happened to him, and that's the first time I'd seen that. Because I'm on lots of live feeds. I like to because it's what I like to do.
We're changing Saturday's title. It's going to be what it's going to be on, but I got to change it to a more
user friendly.
No, AI friendly.
YouTube friendly
one. Yeah. So spelled that wrong. There we go.
Later, Tibor.
Yeah. So coming up here tomorrow on Camp Hatton Family Compound, topic's going to be auto software hacking, and it's going to be a lot bigger because I've received several emails from one person in particular, and then I got a couple others from some others, and I think I saved a just checking it. Come on. There it is. Did I put it up there? Now I have to go back through it. I pulled up some special some other reels that I can just quote the information from for you guys on things where it's going on. But just an example of what we'll be talking about tomorrow night in China, and this is pretty lame for China. Some Chinese companies are actually have big connection to government officials. You know, they pay them off so they be able to do more. When someone buys a car, and if they pay the car off early, they suddenly turn off the battery, or there's software in there where they can slow the car down really slow. Oh, you need to pay us more.
Yeah.
So that's probably going to be that may be coming here too. But that's some stuff we're going to be talking about. Plus, there's a whole bunch of other ugly stuff talking about what cars are doing, that car companies are doing with their software. Basically, it's not actually hacking because they made the program with it in it so they get into your car afterwards. But yeah,
Or they can monitor your car while you're driving. That's all they need to do. They can shut off whatever they want. I mean, it's sad and scary.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that.
On Saturday, the name of the topic is going to be farm fowl health. I could just make it farm chicken health, but anyways, we're going to talk about a nice herbal remedy for keeping the those things in health, and some other things I found out. Monday on Camp Patton Family Compound is going to be proper freezing procedures for food. Tactical Tuesday coming up is going to be pre-installed malware on your phones, tablets, and computers. And then, of course, the Midnight Ride next week. So that's what's coming up for the next week. KP Heathen, how much snow did you get? I saw some of your comments about getting snow down there, KP, but how much snow did you personally get at your place?
I'm going to guess 2 to 3 inches.
I'm guessing
like 6 to 7.
Lake Charles got like 8.
Ooh.
6 inches for KP.
Jeez.
I'm not sure if you're going to get any more on this next one here next week, but they're talking about 2 cold cells, not just one coming down, but 2 of them. One's coming over farther west, a little bit into Idaho, and then the other one's coming down more over Great Lakes down. And they are saying that the big target is North Carolina, but they say the one may get down into Texas again, and the upper part of Texas before it heads straight east. So I'm not sure if you're going to get anything next week or not.
That just paralyzes it down there because they don't have plows.
Let's see. I'm checking something here. Oh wow! I got another direct deposit from myself for $13,963.99. Oh, click this link. Yeah, right. The link.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we just need your account number to deposit the number, your routing number. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you give me the routing number and I'll pull it out myself.
Yeah. Well, our records indicate that you owe back taxes. Please call me now and we can work on your record because we're showing that you have all these back taxes due. We'll help you out. No, you won't. Press 4 to be on the do not call list. Good luck with that.
Yeah. The
Hello, my name is
years ago, I got one of those, saying back taxes, and I went into it. That's strange. My wife is the head of the San Francisco office of the IRS. Never heard back from those guys again.
Yeah, you know what? You'll still be on every other mailing list because you responded. Therefore, it's a valid. That's me.
For a while it dropped off because they said, "Whoa, this is IRS," and it just disappeared for months and months. Didn't get anything from anybody.
I called the callback number from my work phone, which never got spam calls. Now I get spam calls all the time.
I don't know if you guys get them, but I get them where something so along the lines of emails, text messages, or phone calls where if you don't get back to us right away, we have no choice but to press charges or something like that.
Yeah, okay.
Or
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the one that calls and says the police are on their way. And I'm gonna pull up the and I forget that website where you can like play gunshots and stuff and be like, I'm not going back to jail. I'm not going back to jail. I'm shooting everybody. I'm gonna die here. And let's see what they say on the other end of the phone. Nothing. They'll probably hang up.
Oh, talking about that, not going back to jail. I seen a clip on YouTube today on a news thing about Trump deporting everybody, and they caught a few, I guess, out in California or something like that, and the guy was violent and everything, and he goes, "I'm not going back to Haiti. I'm not going back to Haiti. Joe Biden's this and that and the other, Trump and." It was hilarious.
Yep. Sorry, dude. Bye.
Yeah.
We'll right. Tell you what. We'll just drop you off on the way past Haiti from 40,000 feet.
No. We'll do a touch and go.
Yeah.
Drop the loading ramp down. Okay. Give them a push. There you go.
Yeah. You're out. Here's a parachute. Oh, sorry.
No, not even a parachute. You're on the ground. Oh, wait a minute. We're still doing 120 miles an hour?
Oh, sorry, dude.
All right.
Everybody's going to bed.
Club. Yeah. Don't forget to post a result there of when it arrives, boy or girl, and how much it weighs. All right, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here now. I got to get some more stuff here done tonight before I hit the hay. Tuck and roll. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. So tomorrow night over on Kent Patton Family Compound at 8 p.m. Eastern for auto software hacking. All right, take care.
Have a good night.